Also I'm going to swapping logic. See, first element. So I value is 0, num of 0, right? I value replace with this value, num of 0. Num of 0 means 92 will come. So 92 will store in this temporary variable. Now, so I want now what we need to do, this position, this num of I position, I need to place the last element, right? So let's place that. Num of I is equal to num of num dot length 1 minus I also I need to do. Why minus I need to do? Please catch here. I'm explaining very carefully. Because I need to traverse from right to left. Right to left means this over. Next, I need to take this one, right? How can you do that? The I value, whatever the I value, if you reduce, then it will come to this position. Otherwise, it won't come, right? For example, now, so num dot length 5. 5 minus 1, 4. 4 minus 0. That is 4 only. So 4 means this is the 1. So this value, it is going to store in this place. What is the I value now? Currently 0, right? In the num of 0 plus 24 will go and store it here. And next iteration, next what I need to do? In this last position, I need to place this one, whatever you stored here, this one, because now already 24 moved to here, but this one I stored before that. In the temporary variable, it is available. Now this value I need to place in this position. So that position is this one. That position equal to, what is that? Temporary variable. This is the swapping I told you. No. So swap the two numbers with a third variable. That's what the logic I am rewriting again. Now see that I will explain when, so don't worry. First I value 0. 0 less than num dot length. So that is 2 you will get, 0 less than 2. 0 less than 2. So total length 5 by 2 means you will get a 2 only, integer. That is true. So this true. What will happen? It will come inside here. Now here, I value 0. Num of 0. Num of 0 means what is the value? 92.
92.
Now it will go here. Next line. This line is over. Now temporary value is 92. Now it will go here. I value 0. So num of 0 means the 0 position. I am placing this one. Total length minus 1. So total length num of 4. So num of 4 place. So whatever is there, 24. 24 will go and store it here. That is 24. So 24 is storing where? In the 0 position. Here. So now that is done. Now here when it comes to here, so in the num of 4 place, I am placing the temporary value, that is 92. Okay. So this is the how values will swap. Now 24 is going to first place, 92 is going to here. Okay. Now this is done, right? So for loop one iteration is done. Now what will happen? This for loop body is over. Now where it will go?
For the second element.
For loop body after where it will go?
And it will go for incrementation.
That's the step next, incrementation. Now do the incrementation. I value 0, 0 plus 1, 1. Now after incrementation, where it will go?
Initial.
That I will be 1, like initialization.
Where it will go next?
For I is equals to 1, and then I less than, like,
Now condition, you have to say condition. It will go to condition. I less than 2. That is true, right? Now comes here.
Yeah.
So now what will happen? I value, what is the I value? 1. So 1 means what is the value? 2, right?
2.
So now 2 will be stored in this temporary variable. Now it will go here. So now one place. So understand carefully here. Num dot length minus 1 is 4. 4 minus I value. What is I value currently?
1.
it's 1.
What is the I value currently? 1 now. So
1.
now what is the value become here?
Num of 3.
Num of 3. So num of 3 means this one, right?
13.
13. So 13 will store there. So then here the num of 3. This is the num of 3. So num of 3 place. Num of 3 place. So what is the value there in the temporary variable?
2.
2.
2.
So done. Now it will go up and I value will increment to 2. 2 less than 2 false. It exits. And I'm going to print now. So after reverse array value. That's it. By the time it's swapped and you will get an array. So let's call that method. ARR dot reverse array in place and give the random array. So execute this. See that? Before reverse 10, 20, 61, 650. So now reverse means this one, right? 50 first, then 6, then 61, then 20, then 10. So this is a reverse or not? And also very, very fast. You are not doing all iterations. 5 iterations you are not doing. You're just doing 2 iterations only. In 2 iterations, you are reversing the array. Basically, total length byte you are doing. So that means half of the iterations only you are doing. That means it's more efficient, right? Efficient, programming. That's what they will see. Okay. Any questions here? That's one program. Now I want.
Ramesh, once more.
Hmm.
So for now, right, we have 5 elements. So that is the reason we wrote in this way. What if I have 6
by 2?
It's also
6 by 2.
Okay, it's the same logic, right? Not
same logic. Yeah, you change it and try. Okay. Here, let's go. Our random size will increase. Okay. Let's go and increase the size. 6 you want, right?
Yes.
For anything, it will work.
Okay. But can't we use any reverse standard methods here? No.
Here, how can you use reverse standard method here on the array? It's not a string, right? Array is not a string.
Correct.
So it's integer array. Integer array, how can you reverse with a standard method? That too, array doesn't have any methods. You remember? Array doesn't have any methods. See that?
Sure. Thank you.
Anything. The logic will work for any type of data. Okay? Yeah.
Sure. Thank
So let's move on to the next one. That's what the coding means, you know. If you're writing a program means, see, yeah, that's why I'm giving an input as a parameter. Whatever the data you give, this logic should work. It should not break if we change the data. Okay. So the next program is, I want to do a bubble sort. So did you hear about bubble sort? So what is mean by bubble sort? So sorting algorithm, this is one of the famous interview question also, bubble sort, quick sort. So many sorting algorithms. So a bubble sort is the simplest sorting algorithm that works so repeatedly swapping the adjacent elements if they are in the wrong order. That's a bubble sort means. Because I know yes, people are asking this question in the interview. That's why I'm again telling this. What is the main condition here? Adjacent elements. You need to remember this point. You are going to sort the adjacent, swap the adjacent elements. Adjacent element means side by side, right? So you are going to swap them. If first element is greater than second element, you will swap that. Yeah. So basically, you know, this bubble sort also sort them in the ascending order. Ascending order means what? What is meant by ascending order?
Small to
Zero
big.
to high. Oh, yeah, zero to
If I can
Small number to max values, right?
max.
this is the least price because
Okay. So that's the so ascending order. This bubble sort also will do the same fashion. So there is no rocket science here, but see if first element is greater than second element, swap them. If not, you are not going to swap. If those are not, you know, first element is not greater than second element, you are not going to swap. Keep it as it is. So like this, you will do all the iterations. So let me show you one example. You take a array, like simple array will take. Write a bubble sort program to sort the array, integer array. So just think this. So suppose you have a integer array like that. You have your integer array. You have let's take 8, 7, 5, and randomly I'm picking up. Okay. Just take this. Okay. Simple. Now you start from the first traverse. First traverse. These two are adjacent, right? First traverse. So these two, 8 and 7. So first element is greater than second element. Then what we need to do? You have to change it to 7, 8. You move. Then 5 comma 2. Now the array it will become like this. Now second iteration, what you need to do, second traverse. Now this first is done, right? Now you need to do this, these two you need to adjacent elements. You will keep doing next step. So 8 greater than 5. True, right? Second. So 7 comma 8.
5.
Sorry, no, 5 comma 8 comma 2. Again, third. So third one. Now these two, right now. So
Yeah.
8
7,
greater
5,
than 2. Again, same, follow that. 7 comma 5 comma 2 comma 8. Right? So this is one round is done. Then you have to do next also. So continue next. Now again, these two you start it. So 7 and 5. That's true, right? So again, 5 comma 7. So that's a then 2 comma 8. See, these many iterations, it will keep going. Okay, next iteration. So
5, 2,
now
7, 8.
7 2 is now 7 2. These two you have to do that. 5 comma 2 comma 7 comma 8. Now here these two are in the order, right? You don't need to swap. Again, start from the beginning again. Now 2 comma
2, 5.
5 comma 7 comma 8. Now next equation, this is false. Again, this is also false. So now it is done. So this is this many no orders you will take no to do the sorting of integer array. So let's do the same in coding. How can we do that? So how can we do this bubble sort? So all this, basically you need to remember the logic, simple logic you need to remember. And so see, if you remember this adjacent elements concept, then it's going to be easy. Okay, so let's do that. Public void bubble sort. So you have to give integer array. Okay, I'm giving an input to the method, but I'm taking a parameter here. So I'll use this parameter. First to find the length of the array. Or you can use also int len equal to num dot length. If you don't want to write every time num dot length, you can just use simple this one. So now start iterating. So int I equal to 0, I less than len. Okay. So I less than len minus 1. So till last, right? So you have to do and I plus plus. Then so always two for loops you have to use here. One more for loop. So int j equal to so 0, j less than n sorry length, right? Len minus I. So you have to use I also here because you have to reduce I every time and minus 1. So and j plus plus. So we'll do that iterations. Again, I'm going to use here swapping logic. Same swapping logic, whatever I explained, then here we are going to use again. So now the second element is greater than first element. right? First element is greater than second element, then you will swap it. Write the condition if so num of j is greater than num of j plus 1, right? If that is the one, that is the case, you swap it int temp equal to and num of j. Num of j, first element I'm keeping. Then in the num of j place, what I need to put? Num of j plus j plus 1. And then num of j plus 1 place, put the template variable. So swapping logic. See, this is easy, this term, so swapping. Until you practice more number of times, then it's going to be difficult for you. But so we already did the same logic in the beginning of our methods, and I'm reusing again here. So now print the array. So where this for loop after, I'll print. So after all the for loops, let's print the before reversing. Maybe I'll put before BubbleSort. If you want, you print array. Okay. Before sorting the arrays. So arrays dot toString now. Same you do here after BubbleSort. Or you can use a for loop also to print, but I am not using for loop after BubbleSort. Arrays. Okay. So we'll take one array and then we'll do, okay. So you can just do this array itself. So this array itself we can do here. Let's take an example of this one only. Apply all this, so that it will be easy for you. Take one sample and practice. So here now you execute manually instead of your editor executes. Now here, what is the length? 4.
4.
Right? Yeah. Now here. So 0 less than 4 minus 1. That's 3. So why I am doing 4 minus 1? Either you can do less than or equal to last index, but I am doing here 0, 1, 2, 3. So you got a 3, right? That's what here. So less than 3 is sorry. So it's a true. So true means it will come here. Now here 0 less than, what is I value currently?
0.
Minus 0 minus 1. What is the value? Let's say
3.
3.
0 less than 3.
So it is true.
True.
So comes inside. Now j value. What is the j value? Num of 0 is greater than num of 0 plus 1. 1. So that means now these two, right, I am doing. So num of 0 means 8. So 8 greater than 7. True or false?
True, and it will go to the body.
The body will execute. So number of the 8 will store here, and the 7 will store in that place, and keep doing that. If you want run in the debug mode, till this I explained. So you continue doing the same thing, and it will repeat. If you want, you run in the debug mode so that you will get a better idea. So let's call this. So ARR dot BubbleSort. So I'm going to give a random. See, one variable I stored in one variable. That variable is an input to the many methods. Many methods. This is the input I'm giving. So that's the why you need to store in a variable. The method output why I'm storing in a variable is I can use this variable in multiple methods as an input to those methods. Okay, so let's go and run this program. See this? Before BubbleSort 36, 92, 46, 4, 82, 72. After BubbleSort is 4, 36, 46, 72, 82, 92. Okay, so this is how you can do the BubbleSort. And one more last program. Let's same sorting only. I want to sort. This is the BubbleSort technique. I want to do the sort with normal. So you have to do a sorting of an array in ascending order. So what we did, BubbleSort is a little bit different, and normal this sorting I'm going to do different. You can just understand that. So I'm going to use I and j here, whatever I'm going to do now. Sort an array in ascending order. Sort an array, integer array in ascending order. And I'm going to give exercise for you after this. So the input is num array. Okay. Okay, so let's start. Public void sort array in ascending order. Sort array in ascending order. So that's what you need to take up. So why can't we use same approach? Is it possible? Yeah, you can do that also. Otherwise, you can do a different ways. So you can do a different ways also. Still, few more programs are there we need to do. I'll do left rotation, right rotation, all this kind of programs they're asking. Those programs also we need to do. After these programs, okay, one more two-dimensional array I need to explain one. Two-dimensional array is there. That is another important program. After that, so we need to do one more program like, okay, quickly we'll finish. Then maybe Tuesday we are going to finish the this entire control structures. By Tuesday, I'm expecting to finish this entire program. Okay. Yeah. So integer array, so array equal to now. So if you want length, you find out the length. Otherwise, you can directly do there also. So before sort, just print always before sorting, before sorting in ascending the arrays. Arrays dot to string just number. So then again two for loops, all two for loops. This is the best approach to do a sorting. So I less than num dot length and I plus plus. Otherwise you can store in one variable all this, you don't need, okay? Number of lines we need to reduce always, okay? So then I am going to do int j equal to I plus 1. The next element I am giving here. And j less than num dot length and j plus plus. So a little bit different than the bubble sort, right? So you need to catch there. In the bubble sort, we kept a 0 here. So that's the difference. And num dot length. And again, if condition will come. Again, if condition is num of I, first element is greater than the num of j, okay? Then swap it. Swapping logic. Implement the swapping logic. Int temp equal to num of I. So num of I equal to num of j, and num of j equal to temporary variable. That's it. So your array will be swapped. After for loop, I'm just printing sy so sy so sorting array in ascending order. So if you sort the array in ascending order, arrays dot to string. No. Okay, so done. Let's call this last program. And the exercise for you is sort array in descending order. Just think and no, same code, only one place it will change. That's it. So where you know that? What is a descending order means?
In the initialization,
Less than to greater than. I mean, greater than to less than.
No change there at all. You start from the first element only. But you have to check. So first element is what I did here.
my initialization will be length, right? I mean, the last.
Oh, I'm printing inside the array only. So I should not do inside a for loop. That's the same, sir. Everything same.
Okay.
Only changes in the condition place. So this is ascending order. What I have given greater than. Descending order. What you need to give.
Then.
That's it. You don't need to touch here anything. And here also.
Okay.
Only changes here. Okay. That's it. So descending order means what? You have to check. So first element is less than second element. If first element is less than second element, you need to move towards the right side. That's it. Move that to right side. Any questions here? See that? Because this already is sorted, because bubble sort is there, right? That's why. And I'll comment out BubbleSort, okay? So that we can get a better idea. It's clear. See that. Now you see these are not in sorting order. Now they are sorted here. That's all. For the day, and practice well all this 2 days I'm giving. That's why, otherwise I don't need to give 2 days, but still I'm giving 2 days. You need enough time till basics. So practice, utilize the time. At least 3-4 hours you need to spend on the coding on weekend. All the basics, 3-4 hours per day. If you spend 1 hour on each topic, we haven't completed much, right? So you spend on basics 1 hour on data types and each keyword understanding, and then 1 hour for the variables. So you don't need 1 hour. Only methods, 2 hours methods. Static methods 1 hour, non-static method 1 hour. So that's it. If you keep on writing these methods in static and non-static and practice those methods, here itself it will come. Write those formulas, write the syntaxes like this whenever you are practicing, so that it will be easy. You need to, you can remember easily. Multiple times if you write, you can remember them, right? That's the only mantra. Other than that, nothing.